very short time at Lansing Middle School. I was just there for 8th grade, but I did learn quite a bit. The transition from one school system to another is actually very baffling in terms of what you can learn from a teacher. The teachers where I used to go, which was Raytown South, the teachers weren't involved in the students' life, so I got to spend a lot of quality time with teachers that actually cared about my education, such as my social studies teacher, Mr. Carlson, who was actually a very big influence on my life and my sense of humor when I was a kid back then. So I learned quite a bit about my life and how I can change myself in Lansing Middle School.
When I moved to Lansing Middle School in 8th grade, I really wasn't a student that went all out for their work or talked to other kids. I was actually really shy and didn't really talk to many people or form relationships with my teachers. But once I moved here, it was a lot easier and I felt accepted by my school. And within the first week, I made a lot of almost relationships with all my teachers, and was able to not struggle as much as I did at my old school, and they really helped me gain confidence and
So I moved here this year, my 11th grade year, and I'm a military kid. So moving here to Lansing High School was a great experience because I've never had such a seamlessly easy move into a new school. The teachers and the students were very kind to me. I made instant connections, and I learned a lot about how easy it can be to adapt.
In my early years at Lansing Elementary School, I struggled a lot early, and my teachers took the time out of their day and took extra time to help me catch me up to where I needed to be. So at Lansing Middle School, I was really shy and kind of had my shell, and I didn't really break out of that until high school, and that's really where the high school teachers kind of helped move me along and help me break out of my introverted self.
The teachers at Lansing Middle School really helped me come outside of my shell and try new experiences and kind of find out who I am, and I also made great connections with several teachers there.
When I was in elementary school, I was a very shy kid, and I remember that I had a lot of teachers that would go out of their way to help me find what I was good at and capitalize on my passions in order to become a more outgoing kid.
I've been going to Lansing since kindergarten, and one thing I noticed through elementary, middle, and high school is a sense of familiarity with the teachers because you see them so much, especially since not many teachers move to other districts, and it's easier to form relationships with teachers, which is kind of what I want to do when I become a teacher. And you can tell that every step of the way, each teacher genuinely cares about your education.
The teachers at Lansing High School have taught me skills that I can carry with me as I become a job candidate and I start my career as a teacher. I think that my teachers have been the most influential part of high school, and they really have shaped my pathway to clarify what I want to do with my life and how I can get there. And I really hope to be like some of my teachers that I have now. And yeah.
My favorite middle school experience was in my literature class when Miss Bishop read my essay to the entire class, and it inspired me to write more.
The idea of shaping a young kid's mind is something that really does baffle me, and it's one that I kind of want to pursue.
I want to be a teacher because I was taking this class is really, and going over to the elementary school and teaching in front of kindergartners and other kids, it's just, I get to see what it's like actually being a teacher, and I really do want to help and work with kids on a daily basis because that's just something I've grown up loving to do, and being around and being able to shape their lives would just be, I guess, rewarding.
I want to be a teacher because I really want to make an impact in any way I can for a student, and also it can make an impact into my life and how I shape those kids' lives forever.
I see myself being able to help kids like me kind of break out of their shell and make friends and help them grow.
I want to be a teacher because it combines both my passions to help other people and math. And I also want to impact other people's lives.
I want to be a teacher because I want to be able to impact struggling students and help kids grow into confident adults.
I want to form that relationship with the student where I can help them grow and they feel like they can come to me for help, and overall just generally feel like I actually care about their education.
I want to be a teacher because I feel like teachers can have the most influence on a student, and I feel like I want to help students like my teachers have helped me to really clarify and help and be like that guiding person in their life and be just a positive influence on them, especially for students that don't really get that at their house. And yeah.